Hi everyone, welcome back to this platform, my YouTube channel, or my Facebook page. My name is Tim. I'm an SMC trader. I'm a full-time trader, and I want to show you basically what I have on my Telegram channel. So this channel is still new. It's like now a month old. I would really want you guys to join this channel and see what we really have here. So like, if you look at this, so I won't share that much, so I'll start maybe on what we had on 31st March. So we had like this promising setup on US30, which I took, and I got a profit of 1:1. My TP was one. My first TP was 1:1, but I still hit a stop loss. So the other trade was on GBP JPY. So this is a trade that I shared, and I still took the trade. So this is me taking my positions, and I was holding all the way here. So my TP1 was 1:1 and TP2 was here. So this trade had a risk reward of 1:3, which was still good. So this was another promising USD JPY, as you can see. This is another trade that we had just hit TP. So like we took about 1:4.5 on this trade. So here there's another one. So this is a trade that we had taken on US30. I don't want to measure that so much on that. So this is USD JPY, but at the end of the day it didn't trigger our setup. Our USD JPY is still continuing so well. I just want to show you what we basically had. This was US30. We had taken a 1:1. I was waiting for the other trade to hit TP, but unfortunately I closed at a break even. It wasn't kind of promising, so this now like US30 happening. We took a 1:1 somewhere around here, which was still good. At the end of the day it wasn't a loss. So yeah, so this is now what USD JPY did. It was almost open triggering our setup, but decided to buy. So these are profits, kind of small profit, not much, but we kind of enjoy the profits. So I really wish for you guys to join. So these are some of the feedbacks from people who are already in my channel, which kind of really encouraged me to do this. But basically I'm doing all this for free. I'm not charging anyone. I'll never sell signals. So this now USD JPY going again for our entry, which was very awesome. This was DXY had already confirmed a bearish setup, but that doesn't hinder us from taking our setup. So this now GBP JPY that I had shared. So GBP JPY came all the way and triggered and bought all the way up here. So this was on, when was this? This was on 8th April, so about 8 days later after taking the trade. So this is now USD JPY. We are already in the setup. It has triggered, as you can see. This is it happening. That was about 1:1. Yeah, so this GBP JPY TP hit, as you can see, very awesome setup. USD JPY going on well. This was about 1:2.5. So still, so this was my expectation on euro card, as I can show you this. So where's that euro card? This is it. I had posted this, but I also realized that there's a setup that can take us all the way up here, so that's why I got the buy. Hopefully we're gonna trigger and win the trade. So this is GBP JPY has already won, and I also had another setup that I was expecting to sell, but unfortunately it ended in a stop loss. So USD JPY going on well. This is GBP JPY. It was an awesome trade. I had like over $1,000 on this trade, but 1:1, it went for like 1:1.5 RR, but unfortunately my TP1 was 1:2. So this trade ended up in a stop loss. I still haven't gotten another trade to take, but we're still hoping. So this USD JPY, as you can see. So that's all, basically that's all for the channel. Can you guys join? Let's see what we can do. Thank you so much. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tim, the SMC trader. I just want to show you an overview of what I'm expecting for the coming week. So with me here, I have a setup that I analyze on EURUSD, and I'm expecting a sell, and I just want to explain what really gave me this kind of setup, and I hope this will all be beneficial to everyone. And to also say that I have a Telegram channel where I always share all these kind of setups, and it's very free for everyone. You can actually join us, see what we have, join, make profit on where we have losses. Like last week we had a loss, just one loss. We didn't have another trade, but we still have a trade running on USD JPY, and that's awesome. So I just want to show you a breakdown of this trade. So like if you look at the market structure on the daily, so let's say this was a high low, high low, there's a new high, then high low, then high, and after the high we broke the last strong high. Okay, the last strong low, so it was that. And after breaking, we had a change of character, so meaning that we are now looking for bears. And after getting, you can see I have a DCH, so it's a daily chalk, or a change of character. So upon that, I went onwards and looked for no. Considering I'm trading SMC, I usually use, I can say order blocks. I would say order blocks, or in other words, in this case it's demand and supply. So demand in case I'm looking for the demand down here, in case I want to buy, and supply in the case I want to sell. So in this case, this was a supply, and what defines a supply is defined by an imbalance followed by a candlestick, an indecision candlestick. As you can see, this is a candlestick, an indecision candlestick. So, and there was an imbalance, so we still have this gap that hasn't yet been filled up here, and we don't have any other. So I drew my supply zone from this high point here all the way down here, and I just needed to wait for the market to retrace back all the way to my supply zone. So upon doing that, I had to, when you're buying and selling, you always want to buy at a discount and sell at a premium. So this way you have to use your fib and know where your demand or supply zone lies. So in any case, my supply is above 50%, so this is a premium area from the 0.5% to 1. So this is a premium area. So let me just get rid of this here. Yeah, so you can see it's now clean. So from the 50% onwards, that's a premium area, and then from 50% downwards, this is a discount area. So you need to buy you need to sell at a premium area. And as you can see, my supply zone falls in within the range. So to start with, I would have expected my entry to be around here, around this point here, up here. So this is it. Somewhere around here, then extend like this. But you might be asking yourself, why did I do that? Why did I get my entry now from this point? Considering my market is already in my supply area, what I did is I came to the 4-hour time frame, and then as you can see, this market was selling. So this was lower low, lower high, lower low. It's still a lower high because there is no candlestick that has broken above this in a lower low, and then finally we broke it again here. So there's a high high like that, high high, high low, high high, then change of character. So if now you note a change of character within the 4 hour time frame, after the market has already got or entered into your supply zone, what we'll now look for, this is now a change of character on the 4 hour time frame. So I just went to the 1 hour time frame and now look for in this case again my supply zone, and this is it, an indecision candlestick as you can see, followed by an imbalance. So that's what defines a supply or a demand zone. So this is an indecision candlestick. Then we needed to have this impulse selling. So to find all this, and you can see the break that happens very well. So all I'm expecting is the market now to retrace to this point like that, and now we can finally sell. So on this trade I'm expecting about, let me see, I'm expecting about 1 is to 12.6%, 1 is to 12.6% in reward. So in case you risk $10, you're expecting about $126, and that's it. So actually what I do for my TP1 is always 1:1, not 1:1, 1:2, then TP2 I'll hold to the 1:12. And you can be asking yourself, how did I confirm this? There's also something else I'm expecting, if I get this change of character on the DXY, as you can see DXY here, so it will be a confirmation. So it happens that DXY will be buying the whole of next week, and if you know, if dollar index is buying, then anything that ends with a dollar will all sell. So in this case, Euro USD, GBP USD, gold, they will all be bearish. So that's it for Euro USD. I also have a few other setups, but I won't go through them now, but it's just a highlight or an overview of what I'm expecting. So like on GBP JPY, we want this setup which we had taken on 31st of March, and it cleared on around 10th. So yeah, so this was 9th of April, so 10 days later. I still don't have another setup, so this is another setup that has been running. So it was triggered here, we went all the way to 1:3, so we had taken our 1:2. All this is will be shared on my channel. So as you can see, I have shared this on my channel. So this was USD JPY, this is a setup, so it got triggered and the trade has been happening. So this was just me updating my subscribers, and you can join this channel and see what we have here. So this is it, this is GBP JPY. The moment the date cleared, it was such an awesome trade. Yeah, USD JPY 1:2, that's our first TP. So this is another trade that we're still expecting on Euro card. I'll still show you this. It hasn't happened, but we're expecting. So this is a trade we are currently expecting on Euro card. I'll show you this trade where once I give the analysis, I'll keep updating you, my subscribers. Yeah, so this is a trade I had on GBP JPY. I had this trade on Monday. Unfortunately, it ended up in the loss. Yeah, this was a sell hit. All I do is I'll try to be like very honest with you guys and show you like everything, so I won't hide my losses. So last week was just a loss for me, but I also did good. I recovered something. So I'm not trading. I also trade New York session, but it's kind of risky. I don't like advising you to do this. So these are trade that This is a trade that I took live. I was doing a recording, as you can see. So I waited. As you can see, this was a trade that was happening, and I took a buy, and I was waiting for the trade to like hit at least $200. So this was New York session. So this was at 9:30. So I usually take some trades like this, which at times may end up in a loss. So this kind of scalping, so I won't advise you to do this. If I forward this video, you will see me making money. This was done live. I have the recording on YouTube. You can go to my channel and watch it, or if you're in this channel, you can just see this video for yourself. So I'll be doing other videos like this. Yeah, I'll be updating you guys. So like I explained even the strategy that I was using. So far so good. So like that's how I made my money, and I was out of the trade. So like I was just expecting to hit something like $200, and I closed at 194, which was still good. Yeah, considering the volatility. So this was the trade. This was the video of me recording. Another one is an update on USD. This is what I'm still expecting. So if I go back to the chart, so I'm expecting that this trade on USD JPY will clear this coming week, hopefully. Yeah, so this on the trade on Euro card I'm still expecting. So we expect a 1:4 reward. So yeah, 1:4.5 risk reward. So we hope that it will be triggered soon, and upon clearing this, we will take this sell all the way down here. Yeah, so as you can see, 1:8. So basically I'm sharing each and every setup that I have with you guys. So on this chart I use it to like analyze the New York session. So